Welcome to Lesson 48, one of the most underrated time savers in your entire shell. Picture this. Tom built a brilliant 5-pipe command an hour ago to kill stray node processes, and now he needs it again. Retyping it is a recipe for typos, and scrolling up is painfully slow. The fix? One word, 7 letters. History. Your shell remembers every command you've typed. You just need to know how to pull it back. So how does this memory actually work? Bash quietly logs every command you run into a file called .bash_history in your home directory, usually the last 500 to 1,000 commands ready to recall. Type history on its own and you'll see the whole list, each line numbered. Those numbers aren't decoration, they're labels you'll use to fire commands back, and there are 3 ways in: the history list itself, the up and down arrows for recent stuff, and Ctrl+R for searching by fragment. We'll unpack each one next. Let's try it. First, pipe history into tail-5 to see just the last handful of commands. Much easier than scrolling through hundreds. Spot the one you want? Say it's number 247, that tar command. Just type bang 247 and hit enter. Bash prints the command and runs it instantly. And the real gem, bang bang repeats your very last command. Forgot sudo. Bang sudo bang bang fixes it in one shot. That alone will save you years. Here are the 3 bang shortcuts worth burning into muscle memory. Bang bang reruns your last command. The classic sudo bang bang trick that's basically a Linux meme at this point. Bang number like bang 247 replays an exact entry from history. Perfect for those long pipelines you don't want to retype. And bang string like bangs.sh fires off the most recent command that starts with those letters. No history lookup, no number. Just type the prefix and go. Now for the real game changer, Ctrl+R. Hit it, start typing any fragment of a past command, and Bash finds it live as you type. Press Ctrl+R again to cycle back through older matches, enter to run, or escape to edit it first. And when you need something scriptable, history piped into grep does the same job. Search for tar, sh, or case-insensitive Docker, and you get every match with its number ready to feed back into bang-n. Learn Ctrl+R once and you'll stop hammering the up arrow forever. Let's see this in action. Tom needs to redeploy today, so he runs history pipe through grep deploy, and there it is. Entry 178, his tar and SCP bundle, and 201 the SSH restart command. Instead of retyping 80 characters of pipeline, he just types bang 178, watches it ship, then bang 201 to restart the app. 2 complex commands, perfectly rerun zero typing. Now here's the trap nobody warns you about. That same memory Tom loves can betray you. Every curl with a bearer token, every miscal-p with the password right there, every API key, Bash saves it all in plain text in your home folder. 3 quick defenses. Prefix-sensitive commands with a space so Bash skips them. Stash secrets in environment variables and reference them as $API key. And if something slipped through, history D247 surgically removes line 247. Treat your history file like a logbook, because that's exactly what it is. History really comes alive when you pair it with other commands. Pipe it through grep to hunt down that Docker command you ran last Tuesday. History pipe grep Docker, done. When apt update barks back permission denied, sudo bang bang reruns the last line with privileges, the universal Linux life hack, and redirect history into a file like work. Log to capture your session for documentation or onboarding notes. 3 pipelines, 3 superpowers. Time to put hands on keys, 3 quick exercises, all completely safe since you're just reading your own history. First, run history pipetail-10 to see your last 10 commands with their numbers. Second, try history pipe grep ls to filter for anything containing ls. Pick a number and rerun it with bang-n. Third, type echo hello, then type bang bang and watch hello print twice. That's the pattern you'll use forever with sudo bang bang. And that's a wrap on history. Recall is forever yours. 4 tools in your belt. History to list, bang-n and bang bang to rerun, Ctrl+R for live search, and history pipe to grep for scripted recall. Next up, a quick palette cleanser, Lesson 49, Clear, wipes the terminal for a fresh start. Then the capstone Lesson 50, where everything you've learned comes together. See you there.